Fresh from the grave, it's the local skeleton VTuber, Sky Torisuna. Good evening, everyone. It's a lovely Friday night, and I am barely cognizant at the moment. My God, once the sun goes down, apparently I just want to sleep, and it's a bad thing. But anyway, yes, we're here tonight to attempt, one, to get more energy into the stream, two, to see if we can actually finish West of Loathing tonight. Like, I know, based on our current our current track record of the last time with Pokemon, where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna get through another 2 gyms tonight, and then we proceeded to like waste half an hour in the fucking Safari Zone or more, and forget that the whole thing with Team Aqua and Magmo is still a thing. That's just kind of like, oops, right? Yeah, no, we actually have to go and do all that before we can even get out of fucking get over to Moss Deep, get out of Lily Cove. So yeah, still got a bit of Pokemon left, but ideally we won't get too distracted tonight with not West of Loathing, Shadows over Loathing. It does not help that they are essentially 2 words away from each other, and West of Loathing I've just said a lot and it rolls off the tongue. But yes, Shadows over Loathing tonight. We're gonna clean up whatever like side quest stuff we can, and then go from there. Which I'm sure we will pick up more side quest stuff in the freaking last area. So, you know, I'm sure it'll just be a futile effort all around, and I'm excited for it. And okay, first things first, make sure. Okay, that all captures correctly. Good. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and transition over and just get this started before I, fall asleep. Okay, audio's coming. Good, great. Awesome, I'm not muted. Awesome. Things are going well. They're going well. Oh, right. God, I forgot. I was like, this is like, ooh. Okay. So, first things first. I need side quests. Find an urn like the one at Gostin's Dirch's house. Alright, digging up the night crawlers. Cheese. Barbecue sauce. Alright, we gotta go back to Largemouth Bass and Sons. And the Moss Man. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a rat. Okay. Shit, it's a rat. Oh, hi, Beatrice. Hello. Bus stop. We are going to the Big Moist. I hate that it's called that, but that is in fact where we are going. How are you tonight, Beatrice? And really, how is everyone tonight, period? Before stream, I had a serious case of, morning voice. Oh, grab the ring. Got a castanet ring. Jazz hands also increases your mustache. Okay. Give the armor proper burial. Okay. Get my shit slapped by Codzilla. Ah, yes. Salmon Run's Big Run update today. So, that's a whole thing. So about that moss. Again with the moss? What do you even want my moss for? Doing work. I have a surplus of it, so I am panicking. Oh, dude, nice. You gotta love it. I feel that way. I feel that deeply. That is a feeling I feel deeply. Hopefully, I can provide some background entertainment at the minimum while you panic your way through some work. Not telling me ain't helping in that regard, but like I said, if you can help me solve the question on my humanity, I'll give you some. Well, the way I see it, you seem intelligent and can hold a conversation, and haven't tried to murder me for my delicious organ meats. How do you know they're delicious? So I figure, what does it really mean to be a human anyway? Just bypass that question entirely. You may well be less Homo sapien and more whatever the technical term for moss is, but does that really matter in the grand scheme of things? What's really important is just being a good person, whatever kind of person you are. Well, that's real, even if it's an extremely weird kind of person. Well, that's real good of you to say, friend. I guess that answers my question. Great. Here, let me give you some of my moss, like I promised. He peels off some of his mustache and hands it to you. You got an item, Moss Man's mustache. Thanks. Say, are you a hobo? Eh. Well, I ain't the thing about hobos, they're always on the move. I feel like I'm practically the opposite of a hobo. I happen to know a group of hobos that have settled down and built themselves a pretty nice camp. I bet you'd be welcome there if you're interested. Well now, I do value my solitude, but I certainly couldn't do any harm to visit and see. In fact, I do believe I'm due for a vacation. You mark the location of the Hobo Camp on Clyde's map, and he heads off into the swamp of the wave. Cool. Alright, Monster Shack. The shotgun-toting gator hunter hollers at you from behind the trees. You again? I told you to get! Didn't I give you enough money for the bus? Well, here. Gosh, thanks, man. Alright, kid, I got your fucking mustache. I met the moss man you were talking about. See, I told you he's real! Yeah, he's a pretty decent guy, actually. He gave me his mustache. Here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. The kid happily sticks the mustache to his upper lip. How do I look? Mossy? That's the best day of my life. The kid takes your stash, pins another badge to it, and hands it back to you. Ah, cool. Okay, so it upgrades all my stats, gives me more HP. This is a pretty stacked item, I'm not gonna lie. Largemouth bass and sons. Okay, grab more. Yeah, okay. Yep. I guess we'll talk to one of them at least. They ain't gonna be happy with what I'm telling them, but them's the breaks, I'm afraid. Hello, sir. Too late, friend. Tom's gone. I've received a telegram from him with news that he's in the big city, thriving as the head of his own business, manufacturing wigs for judges. Wait, he's already set up a business? It's already thriving? Yes, it's fast, I know, but judges' wigs are gold mine, and I can tell you, you don't have business instincts, or you would recognize that right away. Occam's gator is real. I saw him. In the shower? Yes. No? It's just that mostly where I see him. Are you worried about the future of the business without Tom? Succession is only an issue if I die, wouldn't you agree? That's far from inevitable, especially if I invest in a good helmet. You have in your mess is hardtack. Hardtack's all about what we eat. It's reboned, too. Hardtack doesn't have bones. That's changing. Sorry about your son. Do you know I'm actually proud of him? Always thought he was a dreamer, never realized he had those killer instincts for business. Ah, yes, he's a good sort, Tom. Maybe I've been unfair to him. Can I still get that fishing rod? I don't have the rod anymore. What the fuck? When I got the telegram from Tom, I threw it into the sea. Let the fishies have it. Figured they'll use it to destroy each other and we'll sweep in to pick up the pieces. Man, this is bullshit. As you approach, the cat raises a quizzical eyebrow. I don't know what you're talking about. I certainly didn't have anything to do with helping Tom Chapman and Kathy Tracy flee their largemouth bass fishing fathers. The cat only chuckles in response. What's your name, girl? The cat points to its collar, Charybdis. Oh, didn't even need to ask, I guess. I can now pet Charybdis. What is her boon? I have +1 physical armor. Keep my current boon. I like the +1 physical armor. Oh, fuck. Oh, so he said he threw it into the sea. We're in a swamp. I guess I'll talk to you too, sir. Don't you dare show your face around here. You dithered, and now Kathy is lost. I've received a telegram from her, and now she's throwing her life away chasing the Judge Wig dreams of youth. Occam's gator is real. Yeah, I know. Okay. What about your daughter? I only hope she'll realize the mistake she's made. Her mother always told her, don't throw away your life for a man like I did. I mean, you? Huh. Now that you mention it, I wonder. Can I marry into your family? No, I'm afraid we're all spoken for nothing personal. It's just that in the largemouth bass business, marriages are arranged from a very young age. It's political, you understand. Concerned about the future of the business without Kathy? We will suffer the setback as we've always done, but our plan to rebrand as Largemouth Bass and Sons and Daughter will have to be put on hold. A pity. The name rolls off the tongue, which would be appropriate, as that's how we slide the fish's bones out. I'm going to leave now, sir. Okay, well that's all fit. Said it done. I can't remember if to go to the hamlet or the village for those. Oh, this is just the. Fucking get out of here! I don't want to deal with you right now, stupid swamp vampire man. Oh no, right? Okay, so it is the village. Oh, this swamp really stinks. Barf, barf. Is there a scientific reason for that? Well, yeah, I mean, there's a scientific explanation for everything. That's what science is. Chemistry isn't my specialty, but I think it's basically because decaying plant matter produces methane, and that mixes with sulfur in the mud, resulting in pessimal smellification. It's flammable, right? Oh, okay. We just got an item. What are you idiots doing? Get out of here! Oh, right. I have 6 AP. That's a lot of fucking AP. I'm gonna knife this guy. Gah! gonna get this dude out of the way at least. What the? Get out of here! And now I get to go again because I'm. Okay, he's got. Okay, we don't have to do anything special. We gotta. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot happening here. Okay. Oh, Zemi's grown stronger. I forgot we did mosquito after Zemi. Oh, God, I am terrible. Oh, boulder blocks the entrance. Not anymore. What the actual fuck am I looking at here? It's pretty easy to make the song creepy by placing it in a disturbing context, but they really outdid themselves here. This building is way longer than it looks from the outside, and it's absolutely full of sleeping gator man. We're gonna come back to this in a second. Let's see what's going on in this one. There's a floating head over there. We're gonna address that in a second. Disgusting bird bath, an old chair. Is this a ghost? Oh, this is hardly the strangest thing you've seen over the last few days. It's definitely pretty weird. It looks like a ghostly man, mostly obviously his head, but you can just barely make out his body if you squint. You reach out to touch him, but your hand passes right through. He doesn't respond to any attempt to get his attention, but instead he seems focused on something you can't see to the left of that disgusting fly-covered meat hook. After a few minutes, the novelty sort of wears off, so you get on about your business. What the fuck? What are you staring at, dude? You staring at something outside? Oh. Swamp honey. Okay. Rusty cola can. Okay. More combat items. Never a bad thing. Fish in a sack. And that's it. Okay. Let's see what we got in the other one. Alright, you guys. I'm here to fight. You're getting knifed in the dark, sir. Banjo. Kill a good Gatorman or fewer Gatorman. I need more hide. I think I need 5 hide. I have 3 currently. Oh Christ, there's 2 of these dudes. Oh jeez. Okay. Alright, I got a drum roll. Oh yeah, let me do this. This does more damage. Better investment. Why have I been? Oh, I guess because like last time we. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta start using attrition to ban anymore. Since that actually boosts my stats. Okay, I think I got enough hides. Let's go back to the Leather Brothers. Phew. Bamboozle. What did I get? Oh, whatever. Okay. I got your hides, dude. Enjoy those gator hides? Hoping you ain't hiding them from me. Got the hides you needed. John chuckles inappropriately. Need? Got news for you. Don't need them. You keep them. That was just a test. Want to see if I can trust you with the real work. Seems I can. Ready for some real hunting? Even if that was a test, I think I should get paid. Paid for a test? You're all mixed up, mate. The test is to get paid work. Labor is labor, and I don't work for free. Also, you said it was paid at the start. Better not mention that you've done a lot of work for people for free this whole adventure. If Jessica ever asks for rent, you're gonna be in trouble. Really makes you think how the position of saving the world from shadows and lizards favors those with financial privilege. Alright, if you stop screaming about it. Truth is, I got no need for 5 gator hides. My ambitions are far bigger. You met Paul, you know he's mute. I'm working to build him a leather tongue. So what do you need for that? 10 gator hides. Okay, I can do that. Great, cool. Okay, I guess we're going back to kill more gatormen. Got freaking frazzle ragging. And then there's still a ghost. Like, what are you? What are you looking at? Grandfather's teeth? What the fuck? What? I don't understand. Oh, there's more gatormen over here. This is fucking weird. Okay, I can leave you because you'll die next turn whenever it starts. No biggie there. Also, we have like, you know, like 4 other people to attack with. Oh, there's more shit over here. What the hell? Huh. Okay, well, this was not what I was expecting when I came in here. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's 5 of them. Okay. This might be a little bit trickier than the last ones. You need to go first. You are the biggest issue. Okay, that one's done. I have 2 AP. 5 to you, 8 to you, 5 to you, 10 to you. Okay. We're gonna knife you. We'll do it. A little bit of the tricky timpani. Yeah, there we go. Take you out. Focus on the guy in the back. The mosquito's pretty solid follower. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got 4 hides from that. Awesome. Oh. Ooh, this is weird. Fascinating. Can I go outside? I can. Okay. So then, what the actual shit is this? Okay. Let's fucking hold on for a second. Let's go back over here. Maybe we can see what that guy is looking at. Or maybe there's just nothing. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Something funky in here now. Okay, so that one turned that one. So what if we turn it again? Does the other one come up? Okay. Okay. Oh, Ghost Man. Oh, shit. You're not alone in this place. Something. Haha. Wait, I don't sound like that. I can see everything. I can see everything. What do you mean? In the portal. Huh? Oh, God. Okay, guys, bear with me. This is going to get really bad really quick. Okay. Never mind. It says it on the thing. He's saying that in the portal, he can see everything that ever was and ever will be. Everything that is to be known in our world, in this one, and all the worlds in between. Wow, let me take a look at that. Inside. Oh! Your eyes bend to the writhing contours of the deep black and star-smeared tunnel, preparing nervously to receive the sum of all human and extraterrestrial knowledge. In the tunnel's bright center, you see a field and a cow suckling a puffin. The farmer is watching. That's fine, but it's not what I'm looking for. The floating man does not even react to your presence. The portal affords him a window into a curious world that commands his complete attention. I don't think that portal contains the sum of all worldly knowledge. I think it's just letting you look at a farm where a cow is nursing a puffin, and there was a farmer standing nearby and watching. That's all that's happening. He blinks backwards. You're really enjoying that, huh? Can't leave. Why not? Midnight Man. Can't leave because of the Midnight Man? Yes. Okay. Midnight Man. Okay. So if these are two... Okay. So that's probably like the hour, right? So then... If we set this one to, say, midnight... What the fuck is that? Hey! Hey, you little imp bastard! Get back here! Got you now, you little shit. Don't, stop! Stop running! You will die. I'm going to slap you with a banjo. I assume I have to chase this little thing down. Cease and desist! Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, I can't hide behind anything. What? Huh? Okay. Okay, so I guess the hour changes where that portal comes up. Aha! Wait, fuck, where'd he go? Little bastard. Okay, wait, so what if we do this? Chase him into the portal, and then... Fuck, I don't know. Close it? Right? And then... So if we basically just cause the Midnight Man to expunge himself. Well, shit. I am wholeheartedly confused as to what we're doing here. But I feel like we're close to figuring it out. Okay, so we're set to midnight. The little dude's gone. What if we set that to down? What then? Okay, so this is here. Right. This is very strange. Very, 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 very strange. Okay. So you're back. Little creature is giving you the slip. No sign of it in this world. Drat. Oh, I wonder. Maybe we have to do. Maybe I'm on the right track. What if we do this? Go back in here. Go through. Wait, what about the tree? Nothing with the tree. Okay. So if we go back in. Set it to down, right? And then if we can chase that one into this portal. Or I'll just fall on myself. That works too. We have to do like overlap them. Okay. Well, he went in there now. Aha, you little fucker! Something has changed in the devil's demeanor. The antic hopping is seized, replaced with perhaps a sobriety, a maturity. I spent so long thinking what I would do to you who trapped me in this cage. As my hungry mind turned over thoughts of disembowelment and exsanguination, I was drawn more and more to the walls of my prison. Why, there is such life here. Consider the growth of the intrepid peat moss, the burble of the cheeky bog water. Your world is quite beautiful. It is. I never knew you could be such beauty as this. Had I known, my goodness, had I known, I would have lived much differently. I would have truly lived. Thus I renounce my mischief in all its forms. I dedicate my life to the care and cultivation of your glorious fauna. I will become a, how do you say it, Gardenhar. Yeah, that's how we say it. I will become a Gardenhar. Okay, so you released that man. What did you do to that man in the first place? Mr. Jeffers? Oh, I did not ask for him. He came into my house, started crawling along my web. I promised to show him the secrets of the universe, but it made him watch a scene of a cow giving its milk to a puffin. But letting Mr. Jeffers go. Yes, I think that particular show has gone on long enough. Allow me to bring down the curtain and send him home. He burps. It's long and very loud, and he looks at you apologetically while he does. After 3 minutes of sustained noise and eye contact, it's over, and the gateway to his dimension has vanished. It is done. Now help me move this boulder out of the way, and we both might be free. Yes, let's. What's up, dude? How you feeling? The man you saw in faded form floating in the shadow rift is before you now as flesh and bone. You freed him! His fierce black eyes fix you with a wild glare. You! What time is it? Hold on, let me check my uncursed pocket watch. What year? It's 1928? Right, okay. Then I've been gone for 26 years. I'm going to need you to fill me in on everything that's happened since 1902. Do that. Provide a concise history of the last quarter century. Okay, thanks. Is that alright? Yes, that's fine, thank you. Disappointing to hear the watchful eye close its doors. Time to find a new job, apparently. At least the world always needs reporters. Who are you? Nose Jeffers, reporter. Your name is Nose? My nickname is Nose. They call me that because I knows everything. Once I've done my research and talked to my sources, then I knows everything. What's your real name? I'm the real reporter here. What's your real name? Sky Torisuna. And now that's something I knows. What are you doing out here? I came here in 1901 to investigate reports of a strange obelisk in the swamp. It was strange, alright. Oh my, got something in my throat, hang on. Took me to a new world where I met the Midnight Man. He promised to show me all knowledge. You understand, for a reporter, that's an impossible offer to resist. Answers to the great mysteries of history. You know, like Neptune? What do we think is going on up there? I believe it's mostly ice. That so? Well, that's good. That's something I knows now. No problem. But that's not what he showed me. I thought if I stared at that Count Puffin, excuse me, long enough, the answers I saw would reveal themselves to me. And did they? No. Maybe I kept at it longer. There was one teat I never got a great look at. I have to go. Will you be alright? I'll tell you, after 26 years looking at what I was looking at, one thing's for sure, and that's a drink. And I'm not talking about milk. Oh, I forgot to tell you about Prohibition. Damn, finally pulled the trigger on that, huh? I do know a place. The Purple Door, look it up. Thanks, friend. I feel comfortable calling you at this point. See you there, maybe. Oh, and I should give you something for your trouble, huh? Grover Burgess, our old EIC, I don't know if he's still around. He'd like to put our special edition on his birthday. August 5th. The one we did a few years back, 1900, really broke the bank. If you can find it, I bet they're worth a lot of money now. Interesting. Well, good luck out there. Well, I gotta admit, that's not what I expected when we came out here, but here we are. I think we have enough gator hides. Oh, great. More. Oh, Lord, there's shadow monsters. It's like I already drank it, it's not helping. Alright, dude, I got your fucking hides. Got your gator hides. Hand over all the gator hides you've collected. Beautiful. That's a beautiful leather and make a beautiful tongue. I can look at any animal and tell you what sort of tongue a tide will make. You don't believe me? Do you? Go on, name any animal. Whale. Is that a trick question? I never heard of a whale. Okay. That's the tongue sorted, but without something to animate it, it's just all leather fresh. What I need, mate, what my ball really needs is the power of speech. So this next part is going to be much easier to explain if you've ever read The Little Mermaid. I can get you a mermaid, that's no problem. Don't need you to hunt a mermaid, mate. What you might not know is that the fairy tale about a little mermaid who gives up her voice is based on a real life story of a Gatorman mermaid who traded his voice for a bucket of ham. That's what gave Hans Christian Gatorman the idea. I don't think that, whatever. I tracked that voice down to a fish hole in the Gator Village I told you about before. I must have it. Anything for my brother. Family's everything, mate. Oh, stronger than family. Okay, yeah, fishing spot, right? Voice of a gator merman. This game keeps getting weirder and weirder. Now wait a goddamn minute here. Oh no, the Gatorman detective. You thought it was only a myth. You're a Gatorman detective, I presume. Presumption accurate. Accusing hunters, crimes grievous, butchering Gatorman, killing mailman, despoiling land. Speak you, be accomplice, or be alligator. I want an armed scale on a gator's head. Telling truth, or controlling glands, What do you do with these men? Mailman dead. Suspect hunters. Have trial, find guilty, consume them. You're gonna eat them? Drink them. Could you let them go, maybe? And am unaccepting. Do justice, liquefy them. Do a prison break. I think I can one-shot this guy with a drum roll. Oh yeah. See if the great detective could solve that murder. Got a magnifying glass. Use these to investigate tiny crimes. Oh, I forgot. We have a letter opener. We can open all the fucking junk mail we've gotten over the course of the game. Somewhere. Oh. This pouch contains a stick of pink chalk, a black candle that smells like French fries, some old dried oregano, to guess, and a crumpled receipt. Receipt is from the SIT library for overdue book finds in the book. Oh, weird. Huh. Remind me to, like, go back and use that. Read the letter. Dear sir, regarding your insurance claim, the funds have been dispersed to your employer on record at the time of this writing the ocean eye watchful eye. Later, April 18th, 1805. I got a perfume sample. Oh, and a stainless steel business card. Oh, is this just... I got a fruit advertisement. Okay, so they just give combat items, which is fine. Okay, right, that only worked back at the... Okay, anyway. What happened here? Got snatched, didn't I? It's funny, I'm calmer than I thought I'd be. The man slaughter has been hanging on my conscience, and I think I'd be expecting the claw of Johnny Law before too long. But Paul, he hasn't wrapped up in this. It's not fair, I should go down for it too. Give Paul the voice of a gator man. Paul and eyes widen in anticipation as you pop the lid off the grimy jar. A wisp of breath escapes from the glass prison and wends its way through the bars of the cage, pausing in midair, then darting at Paul's nostrils. The new breath has invigorated Paul's muscles of will. Plump and pulsing biceps prise apart the bars of the cage. John cuts short his roasting when Paul approaches up the body of the gator man and keens in mourning. His forced nose with their tongue. Sorry about that. Enough! Enough of obscene murder and asymmetric service to animalistic desire. Brother, your practice of violence, it is worse than base. It is vicious, it is corrupt, it is wrong. I call an end to all aggression. I call it now. What's at stake is the project of life itself. Paul? What are you saying? Then Paul, the letter says 3 words so painfully profound they produce his brother to contrite tears. What? It's not important. Come on, tell me. Don't worry about it. Look, everyone's moving on already. John falls to his knees and weeps, moaning in anguish when he sees a reflection in the sodden swamp water. Paul, the hunting, the killing, all of it I did to bring back your voice. In finding me a tongue, you gave away your heart. No longer can I recognize our blood in the ocean of it you have spilled. I call you brother no more. Let's focus on the positive. Paul is a leather tongue. Leave this place, man. This can't be goodbye, brother. I don't wish it. Know that if I see you again, it will be the last time. I will use the last of my life to build a ladder to heaven of my own so that I may protect the dinosaurs from men like you. Good stuff, everyone. Okay, that was a whole thing that happened. But access is the hunter's dream? What's that? The hunter's dream? If it was have to ask, it's not meant for you. I want to go there. So if you prove yourself, or maybe I am a hunter. If you did hunt enough gator eaters to give a man a new voice, that proves you a hunter. You dream now, good hunter? I will. Are we about to enter fucking Bloodborne land? Oh Christ, this is the whole thing. What is happening? What is happening? Pig? Ew, you wet yourself. Miss Sky wet himself. Get the principal. I don't have a principal, I'm an adult. Oh no, this isn't a hunter's dream, this is a hunter's nightmare. What in the actual goddamn hell? This place is fucking... Well, that's not what I expected this to be. What a dream. Felt so real. You got a perk. Hunter's Mark. Okay, so that was a slight Bloodborne reference. Hello, Paul. Seems our paths are faded across. What will you do now? I build a ladder to heaven which as we speak grows rung by rung. When will that be done? I expect not for several weeks. Can we trade? What do you have? Anything cool? Nah, looks like you don't have anything neat. Thanks, though. +2 to melee weapon attacks. I don't have you stinky bed. What? Hey, what the fuck? No, stop. Okay, let's go to Porkham. Let's go to here. Yeah, library. you. I need you. Looking for a certain book. Again? This time I actually know which one. The call number is 133 point whatever. Douglas pulls out a large ledger and flips through it. Ah, that's been moved to special collections. I'm afraid I can't let you check it out, but if you promise to be careful with it, I can let you read it. They're here. That'd be swell, thanks. Douglas leaves for a moment and returns with an old book bound in black leather. Title page says, Diabolus Ungulata, a directionary of the hooved and horned masters of the realms below. As you flip through the book, it opens to a page that has been accidentally marked with a blob of black wax. Oh, Duke Bovicus. This was a guy from West of Loathing. The page is headed Duke Bovicus and has a drawing of the spiky symbol on the pouch they found. Apparently Bovicus is a great and heavy lord of the Inferno whose domains are violence and greed, and who is known for offering lopsided deals to foolish humans who long for power. There's a description of a ritual to summon him, which involves standing in a circle drawn with chalk mixed with virgin blood, burning a beef tallow candle, scattering cow's bane, and reciting a complex incantation, which you do leave a copy down just in case. Which is all true. This is something you can do in West of Loathing. It also notes that regularly reciting the incantation backwards serves as a charm to prevent Bovicus from finding you if you're worried about that for some reason. Neat. Okay, that was... What the okay. So... Huh. I don't remember. Anyway. Okay, well, that was just a little thing we could do, I guess. Ah, speaking of cows. Oh, Jesus. Why are the cows so tough? I think they should not be this tough. Ouch! Alright, I have a shit ton of spooky armor from those perks. So that's useful. That skill is just to fucking drop a piano on him. Ow, stop getting HP back, you jerks. What's to do with these extra fishman eggs? Cool, 5 HP. What am I? Do I have currently? Am I buffed all the way? Well oiled from potion, from booze, from food. Okay. I don't think I have anything that increases my moxie more. No. Okay. Whatever. Okay, what other side quests do we have that we can actually beat? Not a lot. Back to Ocean City. It is dark outside. Alright, there was the other store that opened, right? Pants, instruments, 10 things ahead. How about you? Hi, my name's Sky. Pleased to meet you, I'm Albert. Why aren't you wearing a hat? Have you ever heard the phrase, familiarity breeds contempt? Gotcha. It's for sale. Ooh. Okay. Nothing I am interested in. Good day, sir. Check the files for the date mentioned in that letter from the insurance company. Sure enough, there's a big pile of meat in there. It's old and dry, but it's still spent. To commemorate Editor-in-Chief Grover Burgess' birthday, the August 5th, 1900 edition of the paper is printed entirely on meat. It's awfully generous of him and explains a fair amount about how this place went out of business. There's this whole thing I'm not going to deal with right now. Or probably ever. If I go to the frickin' thing, can I... Like, where am I supposed to get another urn? Wait, it said there was meat, wasn't there? Oh, fourth tree, sorry. Oh, right, there's just spare urns. Got a burial urn, cool. Let's go to Dirch's house and swap that out. Place the urn. Alright, we'll go ahead and just head to St. Polycarp's. I did, here you go. Wonderful. I'll get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, my child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. I have some holy water of St. Polycarp here somewhere. Ah, here we go. He takes a little bottle of water and splashes some on your forehead. +1 muscle. Oh, thanks. Say, whose ashes are in there then anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the event, poor fellow. He was interred here as an act of charity. Was that about 50 years ago? 50 years ago, give or take? Oh, no. It was more like 300 years ago. Huh. Interesting. I'm just going to go to Dirch's house, you know, just because. Oh, great. The fucking cows are back. Oh, because it's sleaze damage on a physical. I can use this. Oh, okay. Awesome. Now we're actually getting somewhere with this. And the mosquito's kind of busted, I feel like. Just deal damage and heal me back for it. Ow! Okay, he's still there. Yeah, I did. Wait, so we're square then. Everything's Jake? Yeah, I suppose. Anyway. Pen and bath roll? Okay, I can... okay. 1 cigarette. You gave me Moxie. Why is that rock steaming? Huh. Why don't we wander a bit? I feel like there's something in the upper right corner of the map. I just don't know what. One spider down. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's stop screwing around. We'll go here. Okay, well. I believe we're supposed to go to the IRS Central Office first. What is happening? The briefcase has been discarded amongst the rubble here. 33 meat. Sprick is sprung. He looks sad. Oh, he's not bothering anybody. But this isn't the one. I don't want to talk to him. I understand. I'll burn the telephone then. Wait, what? Okay. Local branch of the IRS is looking pretty run down. You'd think they had plenty of funds for upkeep. Maybe that isn't how it works. You take a deep breath and settle your nerves. Clearly this is a trap. It's possible that you did underpay your taxes by 13 me, but to get a notice about that now is too much a coincidence. Terrence Poindexter is up to something. But if you don't step through that door, you'll never find out what. Okay. There are a lot of forms here. No form after all. Wait, no. I want my inventory. I think it's under quest items? Yes, okay. This is gonna be a whole thing. It's the IRS, government bureau crap. Okay, remittance. There's a paper cutter. Okay. Okay. Let's try remittance first. Can I help you, sir? I sure hope so. I got this notice in the mail about overdue taxes. Hold it up to the class, please. Yes, alright, you'll need to fire the proper form of repayment. I was afraid of that. Blank forms are in the rack on the left side of the room. Which form do I need? Oh, it'll be clear from the serial number. Sure. A different form. Okay, wait. Oh dear. Taxes, great. I don't know what it formed. This one? Okay. Huh? I'm sorry, we can only accept this form as folded, stapled, signed, and notarized. Okay. Okay, fold your form. The form starts with the letter R. Is that a problem? Only certified full forms start with the letter I. The other folds are off today. Okay. Oh, I'm going to actively unalive myself. Wait, how do I get rid of it? Oh, it's a paper shredder. So let's try I-59. Okay, then. So we'll fold this one. Now, okay, now what is your deal? Form ends with the number 9. Okay, so I need one that's I and even numbered. I-10. Okay. So we'll fold it. I probably could just fight all of them and get through this, but I can't fight the last one because it's the bulletproof glass. Okay, now what's your deal? Yeah, do I need to sign this form? No, I'm a singer. Huh. No offense, but I bet they're really boring songs. I'm a singer. I singe forms. Oh, I see. Wait, no, I don't. Why is it necessary? Why is anything necessary? It's what I do here. I can only singe forms that end with an odd number? For crying out loud! Okay, wait. So, okay. So if you're right. But you won't fold this because it's... What's the paper cutter for? Oh, I understand. Okay. You didn't find this part? What the heck? Oh, because I think it's because I have to deal with fucking what's his face. Okay, so I need not an I-10. So let's try an this one. Okay, so we'll take the U, right? Then we'll take it to U. Then we'll cut it off. Okay, it's an I-99. Okay. Oh, I can notarize this. 1,000 meat? Are you serious? Fine. Hold the form up to the glass for her to see. Yes, this looks to be in order. That'll be 13 meat plus an 11% fine and 11% process fee, which comes to 15.86 meat, round up to 16 meat. Toss the meat to the clerk. She catches it and puts it in a drawer, then takes some notes in a ledger. Payment received. Sky, Torisuna, 16 meat. Now just take your form over there to the right with a giant hovering mouth. What did you say? The fluorescent lights flicker. All the clerks vanish. You turn slowly to the right and see a giant demonic mouth hovering in the air a few yards away. Oh. You think I would have noticed that when I came in? Oh, it like turns. It's okay. Hello. A gnashing mob shout. It seems to want to swallow you. Okay. The demonic mouth spits you out into the sparsely decorated office, assuming bookshelves filled with identical ledgers counts as decoration. The whole room is sterile and boring and reminds you of Terrence Poindexter, partly because of the sterile boringness, but he's also standing in it. It's finally time to deal with this jerk once and for all? Yes. Yes, it is. Hello, sir. Terrence glares at you and adjusts his necktie haughtily. Necktie isn't pictured, but yes, of course he's wearing a necktie. Approach him. Ha, Sky Toysuna, you've fallen into my trap right on schedule. I knew it was a trap from the beginning. You didn't have me fooled for a second. I don't see how that's relevant. I wanted you here, and here you are. Well, you think I'm going to switch allegiances and join your Dark Crusade or whatever, or you got another thing coming? I was going to ask. I despise you. Fine, I despise you too. As expected. Fine. Fast talking for a sneak attack. You all lift your empty hands and take a few casual steps forward. Look, let's not be hasty. We aren't so different, you and me. I'm sure we can settle this like thoughtful people. A thin knife drops out of your sleeve and into your hand as you quickly stab at Poindexter's liver. But his liver isn't there. He stepped to the side before your attack even started. He smiles thinly at you. You slash at him, but his hand is already moving. He taps your wrist, deflecting the attack. Your knife stabs his wooden desk and sticks there. You may fancy yourself a shrewd operator, Torisuna, but I am a master of calculation. To me, you are utterly predictable. He reaches into his inner pocket and pulls out his pistol. Snatch it. With a quick twist of your wrist, you snap the gun out of his hand and into yours. Grimly, you press it to his chest and pull the trigger. It clicks empty. Sharp sensation causes you to look down. His other hand holds your knife, just barely pricking the skin over your liver. His eyes glitter darkly. Utterly predictable. You leap backward out of reach. He smiles again and twirls the knife between his fingers like a pen. Well, there's one thing you can't predict, Poindexter. Jazz. Jazz? Improvisation? You think improv is unpredictable? He sneers. Name a funny animal. Well, penguin. You've thought too long for it to be monkey. I was gonna say giraffe. Jazz is as predictable as anything else that consists of numbers, fool. And everything consists of numbers. Oh yeah? Numbers this. You try to let your mind go blank and feel the vibe of the fight. Then deciding to go. It's hardly a decision. All you heard the empty pistol at his hand. Poindexter catches the gun and casually puts it in his jacket pocket. I'll put this in simple terms for you, Sky Torisuna. You cannot touch me. You're an open ledger to me, and it's one I've already audited. I've calculated your every move down to the second decimal. Second decimal? Well, Poindexter, regular jazz can't stop you, and improvisational jazz can't stop you. I'll just have to invent a new kind of jazz that you can't predict. Impossible. There is no such thing. There is now completely random jazz. You pull a pair of dice out of your pocket, step forward, and slam them on the desk. What? Ridiculous. Roll the dice. Rolled a 3 and 5 for a total of 8. You slug Poindexter in the guts, doubling him over. A fall up to his nose stands him back up again. You rolled a 6 and 2 for... You slug Poindexter in the guts, doubling him over. A fall up to his nose stands him back up again. Ah! You think you're gonna beat me with a simple table of possible outcomes? I can predict every entry. His eyes turn completely black. Tendrils of shadow drift out of him as a vein throbs in his temple. Your third attack will be your last. Roll again. You ignore the dice. Poindexter dodges an attack that doesn't come, and you're waiting right there for him. You grab him by the collar. What? Jazz into the attacks you make, Poindexter. I say attacks you don't make. You smash your forehead into the bridge of his nose with a loud crunch. Dark fountains into the air as he collapses backwards to the floor. You were right, you know. My third attack was my last. Get out of here. Leave this place, this country, and don't ever come back. You can predict what will happen if you do. His eyes have returned to normal once again, defiant even defeat. I suppose so. I hope you're proud of yourself beating up an old man. You started it. I finished it. Perhaps, but it needn't be finished just yet. After all, you haven't seen my second form. Second form? That's right, I'd be more than happy to show it to you. You would have to fight it, of course. In regular combat, no takebacks. But if you don't, you'll never see it. You'll never know. This is bullshit. I want to see your fucking second form. Oh god, it's a giant penis. Oh no, it's a snake. Never mind. What? Oh, he's a bookworm. Okay. Jeez, that's one heck of a second form. Gross. Okay. Let's see what you're dealing with here, funk boy. Probably knife you. Oh, geez, yeah, let's knife you in the dark. Fucking 37 damage. Jazz Artist is kind of fucking broken in the late game. You won, and you did it while getting a minimum amount of giant slime, worm slime on you. Lost a perk, Terrence's accounting. Excellent. Yep, he's dead now. There isn't any information about Uncle Murray in here. You can tell because it would clearly label it under M. You do find an important looking file, key filed under KIL though. Key to the Black House. Interesting. Back through the mouth, I guess. Well, we beat the IRS. Now what? That's the Black House. I assume that's where we need to go next. Let's see what the hell else is going on here. Oh. It's made of some kind of strange metal you've never seen before. It's opaque, but still somehow glowing from within, like a math book that's swallowed a candle. It's cool to the touch, but it radiates a kind of warmth. Doesn't really feel like a typical public art project. Why build it in an otherwise abandoned area? Don't go Black House is ready to end the game. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm kind of wandering around, just looking at everything. Municipal Amphitheater? Okay. There's a lot happening here. Got a handful of popcorn. Okay. Wait, I don't want to leave. Alright, what the shit damn is happening here? Fucking mosh pit. What is going on? Burning bush. Oh, it's one of these things. Goodies up. Do you like to play with matches, caller? I mean, sure, we all do. This is not the one. I understand. We'll burn. No, I want this telephone. I'll get it for you. Hey, wait! Well, fuck. Alright, we'll fight these guys. That's a possessed doll back there. The popcorn's popping to the music. I noticed. This dude is actively on fire. Government cheese. Tiny Trick the maniacal doll. Oh, it's a familiar. Finally, a knife-wielding maniac on your side. That's a lot of meat. Okay, so I don't really think we can do anything else here, but just besides just fight these dudes. Okay. It seems like a lot of just. Oh dear. Oh, I guess if I had like the geology, psychology fucking... Hello? It's for you. That isn't him. I am there in his house now. I am there with him. This is not him. I'll burn the telephone then. Stop doing that. These telephones are expensive. Oh, this is weird. I don't like this place. Ballet slippers. Ah, nice. Swan cake. Smoldering tutu. Another familiar. Horrifying little Crimbo buddy. Okay, not much else here. I guess we'll go to the central office. Oh, cool. More stuff. Another one of these. Explore it. 27 meat. It's DMV. Hello. What will you do on a rainy day when your house is on fire? How will you get out? When you are in the train, who will save you? What do you mean when my house is on fire? Give it to me. Please tell me who we are, either of you. Alright, the telephone game is weird. Army recruitment, that'll be fine. Oh, Jesus. Bunch of fucking maniacs. Wallet on a chain. Oh, +1 moxie and +3 ranged weapon attacks. Modern army soda. What is this thing? Rock doesn't belong here. Does it bother you? What? Having to make all these telephone calls? Oh, listen, it's him. Say nothing. He looks sad. Oh, he's not bothering anybody. Wait, no! Ah! I'm on fire! Oh, telephone facility. Okay, this is getting weird. Jesus Christ, what is this fucking thing? That's not if I wanted to attack, but... Damn shadow hexagon, yeah. Okay, we got rid of some. Oh, that's a... Jesus, even with all my armor, that hurt. Heal me, mosquito! Nice. Ugh. Now we'll stay with the federal prison. We'll just take out this guy with the bench. Anything here? Prison hat. You are out of questions. Will you make a guess now? I don't have any more questions or guesses. Like, can I guess? It is me. I am your dream date. What? I have been your dream date the whole time. If I hang up, will you find me? Yes, I know where you are. Who are you two? You got a perk her too much. Plus, you're spooky armor. Okay, now it's just raining. Oh, somebody. Hi, I'm Sky. Honk, I'm Crimsley. Jim Crimsley. Nice, sounds. Takes a lot of practice to get into the honk Monica. Of course, all I got is time. And do you want to part with that honky horn? And go back to playing just a harmonica? Well, I'll swap it to you for a cracker. Just a cracker? You that hungry? Huh? Oh, you're new. It ain't my job to show fish the ropes. Go ask Tetley in 1A. He shows ropes to fish? That's a weird job. So 1A. Hi, I'm Sky. Hi, I'm Tetley. You want to buy a cracker? You're selling crackers. How much? 300 meat. For a cracker? You're crackers. New around here, huh? Look, crackers are what we call gift certificates to the prison chiropractor. We use them as currency. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. So you want to buy a cracker? Is it true you show ropes to fish? What? Where'd you hear that? Who's the dirty rattle box that's been spreading filthy rumors about me? I didn't catch his name. Not sure I'll buy a cracker. Leave. Here you go. Alright, deal's a deal. Super honky horn. Deal your mysticality and physical damage to all enemies and raise your team's stats by 3. Ooh. I honestly don't use the other one enough, so I'll use this. Hi, I'm Sky. Hi there, I'm Moppy. Huh, weird coincidence that your parents named you that. And here you are now mopping. It's a nickname. People like calling me that because I like to mop floors. Oh, I assumed there's going to be a comedic reversal. Should I have a nickname? feel like a hip prison nickname like yours will help me fit in. Well, I'm happy to suggest one if you want. Sure, hit me. Whimper? Nah, try again. What about peepers? Nah. Looks like a wiffle ball to me. No. Nickelback? Yeah, that's it. I love it. I am Nickelback. I will never regret this. If you ever need information, Nickelback, just ask me. I overhear all kinds of stuff while I'm mopping. Cool. It's an exercise yard. There's a lot of shit happening in this place. I got prison slop. Okay. Hey there, I'm Nickelback. Hi, I'm Nora. Oh, a spice jar. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of like usage of the fucking bones and things that can be wrong with them. Hi, I'm Nickelback. Hello, I'm Dr. Dixley. How can I help you? Is he a prison physician? Close, I'm the prison chiropractor. What's the difference? Well, a physician treats ailments through specific medications and treatments tailored to that ailment. A chiropractor fixes everything by pushing on your spine. Oh, interesting. Can I buy a gift certificate from you? Sorry, some hoodlum made off with the whole stack and I haven't any more printed yet. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get an adjustment because I'm... Okay. I had 2 of them. Not like I don't have the meat to use. Made it in the prison machine shop, but I decided to prefer a traditional shaker. I'll give it to you for a cracker. Sounds good. An atomic pepper meal. Do your muscle and hot damage all enemies and heal your teammate for the same. Ooh. Okay, here. Great, now just lie down on the table here. This is safe, right? I'm a little nervous about someone messing with my bones that contain the nerves that let my head communicate with all the rest of my body. Look, just because the science was developed by a man who didn't believe in vaccines or even germs, and claimed that techniques were given to him by ghosts during a seance, and also I don't have any kind of actual legal medical degree, doesn't make me a quack, okay? I know what I'm doing. Plus, science and seance are basically the same word. You twist your spine into a new configuration. Ah! Oof! I do feel better. I guess something matters. Okay. I guess we're going to the Black House. This is the whole thing. You slide the key into the lock and turn. Both key and lock suddenly disintegrate, leaving the gate unsecured. Ow! She punched me in the face! What? Sky! It's Uncle Murray! Uncle Murray, are you okay? Surprisingly fine, kiddo. Not sure why they didn't just murder me, but I'm glad they didn't. Me too. We've got to stop the president from doing whatever her crazy plan is. Darn right we do. But wait a minute. What's that? What's what? You got something behind your ear. Gain 5 meat. Jeez. Don't ever change, Uncle Murray. What happened to you? Well, Jessica told you I've been hunting a series of cursed artifacts, right? Yeah, that's how I found you. We've been using the detectatron to find more of them to try and follow your trail. So Charles got that thing working finally. That sure would have saved me some trouble. Anyway, a fellow sold me a pen that could only write obscenities. Turned out with a little coaxing, you could also get it to write its real owner's current address, which was here. I wrote that letter to you before coming to stake out the place. They caught me while I was snooping around. Who is this president woman? I don't know much about her, just that her name's Margaret something. 11 years ago, her barn exploded, and that's where all the artifacts came from, I think. There was stuff that was in the barn at the time. That must have been one heck of an explosion. No kidding. 5 years later, she's city comptroller. And now I guess she's shadow president? Whatever that is. What is she planning? Wish I knew. She built some kind of crazy machine, but I don't exactly know what it's for. The amount of shadow energy she's collecting power, right? It can't be anything good. How do we stop her? Well, she set up 3 big weird pylon cerebelisks or something. I think their function is to pull shadow energy directly out of wherever it comes from and pump it into her machine here in the Black House. Oh, because instead of the White House. Okay. So should we destroy those? Yep. Ideally before a machine does whatever it's meant for doing. Destroying 3 things. Good. It's nice to have a specific, straightforward goal for once. I'm pretty sure I've seen all 3 of them before. Not from here, yeah? Somewhere in Government Valley. Past that, I'm not sure. I guess that was all my questions. Well, all the immediately relevant ones. Then we better get moving. Yeah, let's go. Okay. one, I believe, was in the telephone facility. Yep, that's evil. So this is the pylon thing you mentioned, Murray? Never saw a diagram or what have you, but looking at it, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. I just have to destroy it. And the other two, but yes, destroying them should cut off the majority of the power to the present machine and presumably unseal the Black House. Easier said than done, though. This thing's made of pure Britannium alloy. Pure what now? Shadow metal. Gotcha. Strange metal pillar thrums fulfilling its terrible, terrible purpose. If you're totally out of ideas, here's a really terrible one on the house. You can try to start punching it with your fists until it stops working. It might work, but your hands work no more. Okay, maybe we won't punch it. Hello? Ah, Sky, Don Tolbarone vocalizing. I become attenuated to the fact that we're in necessity of some assassination. How did you know where I was? You're one of the family now. If you know something, we know something. I sure hope that isn't how it works, but as it happens, I really could use some help here. I will send assistance immediatamente, and their arrival will be forthwith. Great, thanks! Wait for the cavalry. Holy shit, okay. Well. That just happened. One down, two to go. At least we now know what we're dealing with. Okay, and the next one I think is at the, I think the PDQ central office? Hello? Sky, this is Johnny the Hobo King. My secret Hobo King powers alerted me that you might be in need. How did you know what number to call? I just picked up my phone and it connected me to you. Is that not how phone work? Is that not how phones work? Well, anyway, yes, I do need some help. There's a big red pillar here thing that needs to be destroyed. No problem. I'll send a crew of hobos immediately. Thanks. This is wacky. I have the mob and a bunch of hobos helping me. Okay, I think the last one was in Vista Hill. The hobos are great. The hobos are great. The hobos really coming in clutch. Oh no, can I not? Okay, I'll think of something. Okay, so we're missing somebody to help us? Who? I was kind of hoping the kids would show up, but I guess that doesn't make sense. I don't want to repeatedly punch it. You know who? Imagine if we had the... Do all the missions for the guy in the sewers. What guy in the sewers? Talk about Rufus? Well, I tried to... Whoa. Yeah, but he's still like trying to figure out the fucking pearl. Like I have to come back or something, but... I have a message. Oh, you dialed the number. The number you've dialed is not in service. Please hang up and... Rufus? Oh, it's you, Guy. Sorry about the subterfuge. I had to tap into the university line to get a phone down here, and that isn't, strictly speaking, legal. Anyway, I think I figured out the next step of building my quantum telecommunications device. Can you come to my lab as soon as possible? Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Foot base. Fine, we'll fucking fight the goddamn goblins. Oh, hello again. So what's the next step? I don't have to go back to the sewers, do I? Oh no, this is much more straightforward. Well, your part of it will be anyway. That's what I like to hear. I need someone to broadcast a quantum signal from this fisherman pearl over as broad an area as possible. And I figured the most robust transmission radio network available is the commercial radio band. The nearest broadcast tower is the Radio Shack at WGCR in the Big Moist. Okay, what do I do there? Just take this transmitter I built and plug it into their console. That will transmit a special frequency out over the radio. Then I just need a bunch of different test readings so I can adjust the signals for latency, data loss, and so forth. All you have to do is find as many random radios as you can, tune into WGCR, and use this receiver to test transmissions. At least 10 different radio oh, Christ. Okay. This is a whole fast thing. Yeah. So first I gotta go all the way to the Big Moist, and then the Radio Shack. Like 11 fucking radios, my god, I don't even think I've seen an 11. What's a Tossic? Okay. I believe now, I think the Monster Shack had one, didn't they? Some kind of fucking radio? Any chance you get WGCR on that radio? Well, I tried. Okay. Now I have to figure out where they're at. Okay, so let's try Ocean City first. Is there one in Murray's? I probably will end up needing help at some point. Do I want the hobo camp? One of the frat houses. Okay. Okay, so that's one there. And then, is one of the Zimmer's house? Guess not. Okay, I guess we'll try to one of the frat houses. Okay. Well. Wait. No. Sure enough, there's one. I got a baklava and balaclava. That's good. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So the dolphin house. Gate. Oh, right, the Gator Man Village. I remember seeing that one now. Oh, Christ. Unavoidable fights. Okay. Yeah, I got the... Gonna be a lot of hopping around. Junkyard, okay. Oh yeah, I don't know how to get that one. See, the one that was sleeping, I think it was the middle one. Guess it was. And Time Quarry. Okay, Miss Brewster's or Miss something. Oh wait, Gumbuckle Mine. Go to Crystal Dream Lake. Where the hell is Gumbuckle Mine? Ew. Trash soaked pants. It's the mine you pull. Oh. Okay, we're up to 7 now. That's good. Back to the pet store. Miss Brewster's. That was back in Ocean City, right? Yes. Okay, we need 2 more. Oh gosh, where was the sewer for the hot springs though? Is that back in Porkham? Gilbert's house. Where is Gilbert's house? The feed store, okay. Wait, feed store? Gilmore House too? I say we'll just do this one here. Then we'll just go back to Rufus. That'll make things simple. Here's your receipt for thingy. I hope it got enough clicks and bloops for you. Thanks, I'll give you a ring when I finish doing the math. Could you also give me a ring now? Oh, sure, I must have one around here somewhere. Pulls a ring out of a drawer and hands it to you. Okay, cool, I got it. Okay, I guess we'll go back to Ocean City now. And sure enough. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza to go and no anchovies. Sorry, I must have the wrong number. Wait, Rufus? Oh, hi, Sky. Can you come to my lab? I've nearly finished my quantum communication device, but I need to just a couple more things. Alright, I'll swing by when I can. Great, thanks. See you then. And back we go. Hello again. So what's this last errand? Okay, so I need some way to connect an antenna and some other stuff to this Fishman Pearl, but a regular antenna won't work. I need one that's magical. I don't like saying magical, but we'll go for it for brevity's sake. I'm with you so far. What I need is an antenna, or at least a steel thing 5 or 6 feet long that I can use as an antenna. It has to be from somewhere with a lot of local resident magic, or a place magical creatures live, somewhere like that. Please tell me you have more to go on than that. Yeah, don't worry, I know you're busy, so I did some research in advance. I know exactly the place. Oh, thank God. In Gray County, there's a little weird town full of weird little elf guys called Puckwudgies. Oh yeah, I know about those little jerks. Great, see if you can find an antenna or something antenna like that, and when you come back, I'll tell you the next step. Cool, I actually... Oh. Wow, okay. Interesting, I didn't know there was like a little note option. Bus stop. Gray County. Puckwudgie Village. Let's see, looking for a... Who the fuck is that guy? That dude was not here before. What the hell is this? Oh, you're such a monster from the Puckwudgie's perspective that made a statue of you. Cool. Flirting? You ask me what you're doing later. Cool. I got more moxie. Didn't get that either. I assume it was just because you fucking... Do not appearances deceive you. You made out with yourself, may as well. Yeah, fair. Okay, we're looking for some shit. That's the fight. We don't see any actual antennas on any of the buildings, but this fire escape ladder has the basic qualities Rufus asked for. You wrenched the ladder off the fire escape. Have fun with that, you little jerks. Fuck Puckwudgies. All my homies hate Puckwudgies. I didn't realize if you buy books from that guy, it gives you perks. I found an antenna. Well, a thing that is more or less like an antenna. Yeah, an actual antenna was probably too much to hope for, but this ought to do the trick pretty well. Thanks. that all you needed? Nope. See, I can't just solder this onto the pearl because it's pearl. Soldering doesn't work like that. Soldering. I don't know. How about glue? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it has to be glue with some pretty specific technical properties. Don't worry, I won't bore you with the specifications. Thanks. You know me pretty well, huh? You remind me of my brother in a couple ways. Anyway, do you know about the burbling ooze? First time I went to college, I had a roommate who had to get a penicillin shots for that. No, I'm talking about a weird tar pit out in Gray County. Oh yeah, I know the place. Oh man, this is gonna be gross, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, I need a handful of slime from the ooze's core. And it has to be a handful specifically, and not e.g. a bucket. Gross! Science is gross sometimes, just how it is. Back to Gray County. And to the ooze. Fucking... Oh, there's a lot of dudes here. There's a lot of dudes here. There's a lot of dudes here. I hate them too, they're annoying to fight. Yeah. Oh, hey, one of the mob just came up. Cool. Ah, my mosquito, you rat. Molten brass knuckles. I need 6 hot and 6 sleeves armor. Okay. Which hot armor do I have on me? Oh, cool. Just enough. Slowly, partly due to the slime's viscosity, and partly so you don't make it angry, you wade down to the middle of the ooze. Then you stick your hand down and do it with a glorp sound. Your skin tingles, and you get a faint sense of deja vu that you can't quite put your finger on. Kind of funny stuff happens if your character's name starts with H. Huh. You pull your hand out, bearing a handful of stuff exactly like the rubbery, glistening black slime that collects in a bathroom sink drains from bacteria feasting on soap scum, toothpaste, spit, and decomposing hair. If you don't know the stuff I mean, consider yourself lucky. Ugh. Let's at least take one of these guys out. Or try to, at least. My mosquito! I got truce. Here, please take it. This is really unpleasant. Sorry, but you need to keep that for the next part. This is the last thing I promise. Okay, what is it? There's a strange well in Gray County. Like an old-fashioned wishing well? Except when you put something into that starts with the letter H, it comes back changed. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Wait, is that why you had to be a handful? Just because of the H? Yep. That's so dumb. I could have used a haversack? I don't need that much. We're also going to need some intense stench resistance to carry this stuff back here. It's going to smell really bad. How much? I don't know, about 8? 8 sounds about right. Alright, I could probably swing that. Good luck. Don't get any in your mouth or eyes. Or anywhere, really. It's stench, right? Oh, we'll figure it out when we get there. Let me see. It's for sleeves. You can really upgrade your armor. That's impressive. They said probably like H, right? Oh, right. I need at least 8 stench armor. What do I have now? 6. Where is my gas mask? Glob of burning pitch. This wad of tar burns with the fires of hell, which is different from normal fire in that it literally hates you rather than just being coincidentally ouchy. It smells terrible. I'm gonna throw in Horatio Loren. Okay. What about a handful of popcorn? Human bean liver? What's a hard candy? Double sweet cake, okay. A handsaw? Molten handsaw. Wow. Oh, now we... Okay. Cool. Handful of dirty water. Yeah. Cool. Our weapon's been upgraded. I think if your name is H, you can go in yourself. Oh, gosh. This is slightly horrifying. Fast talking. I guess you get some kind of bonus to it? I don't know what. Okay, here's our fire glob. You notice that Rufus has plugged his nose with what looks like cement. Excellent. Once I refine this a little, it'll make it the perfect magical glue to assemble my device with. Is that all you need? Sure is, and I can't thank you for all your help. I don't know if this is going to work, but I definitely wouldn't have gotten this far without you. Don't mention Rufus. Good luck finding your brother. Okay, now do I assume I go back to Murray? No? Maybe now I can call him. Oh. Because you can't put multiple... Okay, Government Valley. And we'll go to the Black House. No, wait, we don't need to go to the Black House. We need to go to the Vista. Burn these enemies. Just gotta go a little bit further north. Chupacabra looking ass thing. dog was also going to be like, I don't know. That was also going to have the same physical damage thing. Don't like how much you buffing. Oh, here we go. Hello? Oh, weird. Hey, is that Sky? This is Rufus. Rufus! How did you know I was here? I didn't. It's just a coincidence. My brother hunting device calculated that it's the best place to open a wormhole to his location. Since there's a payphone there, I figured I'd call ahead to check. Wormhole? I thought it was a communications device. Well, it turns out the pearl is crazy powerful, and wormholes are a form of communications, according to Quant. There's a crazy shadow pillar thing here. I could use some help dealing with it. That explains some of these readings. Hang on, I'll be right there. Oh, goodness. Oh, that just happened. Okay. Alright, that's the last one. Come on, we gotta get back to the Black House, put a stop to whatever the President's plan is, which might be world domination or world destruction, or maybe both. Honestly, with as much as I was able to learn before the economy, that's a real glaring gap in my knowledge. Alright, I guess we're going in. You rush into the foyer of the Black House. Murray leads you up a corridor and down a flight of stairs to a huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by a massive writhing tear in space, seemingly confined to an umbratanium frame. The President is typing furiously at a computer console nearby, but as she turns around momentarily when you enter, she glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I should have trusted that idiot Poindexter to deal with you. I noticed the shadow flows dropped back to ambient levels. I assume this was your doing. Yeah, I busted your weird pillars, and now I'm busting you. Oh, no. I'd be real upset if you weren't too late. Oh, nuts. Yeah, nuts to you. The portal is open, and after I make these last few calibrations, the Emperor of all Shadows will be summoned to this place to kneel before me. I will rule this universe not as the President of Shadows, but the Empress. Wow, it's a much bigger goal than I was expecting. Yeah, well, go big or go home, right? Anyway, don't try to stop me. Without my attention at this console to keep the reaction steady, this thing could implode and turn the whole tri-state area into a smoking crater. Jeez, okay, well, mind if I have a look around? Sure, whatever, just don't pest me unless you want everyone you ever heard of to die. Okay. Okay, I can make some potions. Nothing really worth it here. Guess I'll do some cooking. Yeah, I'll make some combat items. Make some bombs. Yeah, that works. Physical armor. Make a couple of these just to be on the safe side. That's an enemy on fire. That'd be nice. Do sleeves damage reduced. Moxie, yeah. But some mysticality, sure. Muscle, nice. Okay. Enough of that. Anyway, Murray, what's up? What's that? An umbratanium bomb. I cobbled it together from parts I found lying around while you're distracting the President. Good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional. But, what's your plan exactly? From what she said, it sounded pretty bad to mess with this stuff. She's trying to summon something, right? I figure by applying enough pressure at just the right time, we can reverse the flow and make it an out portal instead of an in portal. Ah, I get it. So it'll suck her out into space, no more problem. Well, not exactly. Or rather, yes, but that's not the end of it. We also have to take care of whatever's waiting on the other side of that portal. Oh. Oh, you're saying I have to go through it and fight it, aren't you? I don't know if it'll be a literal fight or what, but yeah, that's the long and short of it, kiddo. This is the end game, and there's no coming back from this. Are you ready? Well, actually, let me be more explicit. This is literally the end game. Once I set off this bomb and you go through that portal, you can't come back, and the game ends one way or another. But nothing gets saved after you go, so you can reload back to here and keep playing afterwards. I don't really understand what you mean by that. That's okay, kiddo. It wasn't really you I was talking to. That sentence was a lot harder to say than it should have been. I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, it was good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wired so I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this other who's it, which hopefully won't end up getting me killed. Well, when it happens, you gotta jump through right away. Don't know how much time you'll have. Jeez. Okay. Be careful. You too, kiddo. Ready? Yeah. No! Here goes nothing. Ah, jeez. Oh, okay. You and Simone and the president enter machines, and a sizable chunk of the floor appear in the middle of a pale void, lit by the just-arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. Ah! No! What did you do? Threw a little monkey wrench into your plans. Don't try to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. Oh yeah, like what? Welcome, playthings! Look over to the right where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling that this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually seeing in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. In particular, that. Oh. Was this whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power, but also got cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey! The portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix this. Oh, you can get us back? I can get me back, and then continue with my plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions as intended, yes. What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives a hot crap what you want? Go away. Go die in the void. Jeez, somebody's cranky. Oh, this is a weird place. Oh, God. Hello. Be not afraid. Hi? Welcome to my realm. What are you? I am what the shadow is the shadow of. Nice job if you can get it. It's a living. Try something desperate. Smooth talk it. You seem pretty hip, cat. Ridiculous. Listen, Buster, you'd better. Ha ha. Now let's just discuss. Your words have no power here. Well, you tried. Yeah. I guess we're fighting it. Haha. Fight me? Very well. I will give you one chance. All or nothing. As you draw your weapon, you hear someone behind you. Hi, hello, Gabby is here to give the fight. Come on, Buck, let's send this warp back to whatever hole it crowd out of. Not sure how they made it in here, but you take all the help you can get. Wow. There's a lot happening here. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Okay. Got it. Got it. I don't know how much help that's gonna be, but hey, we have it, right? Oh man, there's a lot happening here, guys. There's some bleed here. Okay. The honking. Okay, so 98. I'm gonna fucking stab you in the dark. Honestly, just stabbing all three of these seems probably the best way to do about this. Okay. Get the eye. that was unpleasant. Slap the mouth. All right, cool. The mouth is gone. Shoot the eyeball. Yeah, good job, Clarence. Wow, this turned out to be a lot easier fight than I thought it was gonna be. And naturally, we'll go ahead and finish this off with a drum roll. Oh my gosh, the fucking victory screen. The TV. Oh dear. Well, sometimes the best way to deal with the universe-destroying threat is just to hit it with something until it stops moving. Nice work! After the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in the weird extra-dimensional space where the final showdown happened. Unfortunately, the fact that you created a temporal paradox before you left the universe meant that you could never come back to normal reality. You waited a billion years, and that was only a beginning. Actually, it's meaningless to say it was the beginning. The first billion years weren't any different than the next billion. You were still there. You always had been. The universe ended and you weren't in it. Murray's bomb blasted him past the borders of reality. He drifted outside the world for a span of time that might have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. The only way to be sure is not to press a key for 5,000 years, then you know it was that long. A few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the fail-safe interdimensional homing teleporter Murray had left in front of his desk drawers. She was looking for a pen. Murray was wrenched through the ether and then unceremoniously dumped on the floor of the antique store. They spent a while trying to figure out what happened to you, but didn't have any luck. Being outside of the eternity of time and space makes you pretty hard to track down. Eventually, Murray gave up and started looking for another relative to help him with his future ventures. Proper did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point it did an even brisker one. When they started televising underground bare-knuckle boxing, Gabby got really excited and joined the league. Her combat style was a mixture of different martial arts that came to be known as super weird fighting. Molly went on to become the most notorious bank robber of her era. She was last seen somewhere in Bolivia. Simone went on to become the chair of the SIT Robotectronics Department. Thanks to your tireless crime fighting, the streets of Ocean City have never been safer. King Johnny got the camp loaded in the ocean, with Samuel doing most of the heavy lifting. With the wind at their backs, they set sail for distant shores. Thanks to Croesus, the expedition was well funded. Got a little boring at times, but Dusty brought a deck of cards. Whenever everybody got scratched up or seasick, Doc was there to provide some medical attention. The nights were cold, but between Beatrice's wool and Calendula's moonshine, everybody kept pretty cozy. They ate cream fish thanks to Walter and Creamy Steve. Cornelius and Beanie provided cornbread and beans. Mossman provided fine herbs and exotic spices. For a long and difficult journey, they arrived at the land they had promised themselves. They founded a new nation. A nation of hobos, by hobos, for hobos, with liberty and justice for hobos. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox sitting. He held the record for nearly a week. He has recently become interested in flagpoles. The bishop's inspection went swimmingly, and the vicar of St. Polycarp's was soon promoted to vice pope. With that whole grisly murder business behind her, Miss Brewster went on to win the boarding house for the decade reward for the International Salesman League. Crystal Store was moderately successful, which he was confident that in about 40 years business would boom. SIT's astronomy program continued to be no less dumb than the SIT's astrology program. To this day, they still refer to a goat, mongo, and tarragon omelet as the sky. In 1981, Mudhenge was acquired by the Stonehenge Corporation, renamed Stonehenge Mud, and shut down. With your help, Rhonda Rassman became the first person in history to fly all the way around a swamp. Her fame lasted until nearly a month later when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. The frogs at Tame Quarry never quite understood how to be humans or how to run a quarry, but they still did a better job at both than the old management. The loss of Tom and Kathy's plunged largemouth Bast and Sons into a succession crisis. In the chaos, the bastard Reboner returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. Although Tom and Kathy's Judge Wood business never took off domestically, they were knighted in Albion for services to judicial fashion. Paul Leathers used his new tongue to preach nonviolence and counseled many a troubled youth away from a life of big game hunting. John Leathers was convicted of mail manslaughter and is preparing himself to be sent to a penal colony on Mars. The kids with glasses spent a week bragging about after you proved his theory about big hands. Plant Kid will happily wear Moss's mustache for the rest of his life. Chemist Kid is still reeling from the smell of the wisp you brought her. The Radio Kid still proudly wears the feather you brought him from Barbara Yargara. The kid with the wrench still tells stories about the time you captured the Chupa Naranja. The Fly Girl is still grateful for the chest hair you brought her from the Flemberg. Will Hunter moved to international waters to escape federal prosecution for marble fraud. The Mole Ross place remained uninhabited until the 1990s when it became a hotbed for swinging, sexy singles. With no natural predators to thin their numbers, Mac Milliken-Cuddy's sheep bred out of control. He wanted to become the region's primary supplier of both mittens and mutton. Despite all your efforts, the maze stayed pretty much exactly the same. Forever. Billy made sure of that. Rufus emerged from his portal somewhere deep underground. He didn't know where he was, but he knew he was one step closer to his brother. That was all that mattered. The end. Oh, we got all the credits. Well, we beat the game. Yay. Kind of sucks. We're kind of stuck in a time hole, basically. Vocal talent? Wait, what? So I guess if we had finished the time loop, we would have gotten a different ending where we're not stuck in there. But yeah, I guess that's it. Not bad. I quite enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. More good Loathing content from Asymmetric. So I guess we'll just go ahead and move back over to this here. All right. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but I guess we were closer to the end than I thought. Oh. So I know we didn't do like everything in the game. We still had plenty of side quests that we left finished, and obviously there's stuff we probably didn't even uncover to start with. So everyone who is watching or has watched or has followed along, if you're curious about whatever else there is in the game, by all means, check it out on Steam. It's well worth the price, which I think was like maybe 20-ish bucks, if that. And there are multiple playthroughs, obviously, because, you know, you get to see what other different classes are at SIT, and get to see the two other classes, the melee-based one and the mysticality-based one. Which I think was the Pig Skinner and the Cheese Wizard, basically. And who knows, maybe you'll have a different experience. You go through the game and fight everything you can. But anyway, that'll be it for this stream tonight. Our next stream will be next week, since we're not doing one tomorrow in lieu of us doing one Monday instead. But I can guarantee it'll be more Pokemon next week and a new game to fill in over for now that we finished Shadows of Loathing. So look forward to that. What will it be? I don't know. But I promise it'll be exciting to some extent. But anyway, as always, everyone who came out, thanks for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed your time here. I certainly enjoyed myself. But until next time, everyone take care, and I will see you at the next stream. Until then, though, bye-bye.